Okay. So wait, where's the suit? I have to put the suit. I have to put Spider-Man Brand New Day. Not this one. Not this one. This one? Yeah, I feel like this one is Into the Spider-Verse. Fresh start suit. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I feel like this is the brand new suit. Okay. Okay. Okay, so hello everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Kudo here. Okay, so this video I'm gonna be talking about like okay, oh my god, are we seriously crime reported? Okay, so I wanted to make some review. Like I went to the cinema and I watched Spider-Man Brand New Day, and it was an amazing, like it was really an amazing movie. No, so yeah, so I decided why not make a review out of it, like tell you guys what to expect, so that you guys like maybe you guys could like I share with you my experience with it. So I decided, how about I make a review? So in this like in this episode, I'm gonna divide the video into three parts: minor spoilers, major spoilers, and the like the people like end of discussion, the people who have shown it. Like if you've seen the movie, I want to discuss it with you. I'm gonna try to discuss it with you, like tell you what my opinion with you and what I thought of it. Like it's gonna be like full, like I'm gonna be talking to you as if you guys watched it or the cinema. So we went and watched the movie. Okay. So I'm gonna start with the minor spoiler. I'm gonna start with the minor spoilers. First of all, like what to expect, what characters to expect. You have to expect, of course, Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Tom Holland, and his friends. Like you have to expect them, but to be honest, like his friends like don't make that much. Like they don't like they play a certain role in the story, but that you like it's not that you don't feel like it's that like I don't know. However, I'm trying, like, I'm really trying not to spoil it for you guys. Okay, what? Just like you're gonna like, there's not much drama. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wanna say that there's not much drama. Just expect like action, expect heavy action scenes and combat. Like it was amazing. Like the scenes and like street level fighting and swinging, like it develops Spider-Man and Peter Parker, but it focuses more on the Spider-Man. Like I know people would say that it's supposed to be like talking about Peter Parker, and yeah, but it focuses on Spider-Man's powers. Like it develops his powers. It lets you see how he has upgraded from how he becomes better at fighting like goons or villains and henchmen. So yeah. So this is for the, let's say, action. Yeah, like expect action, some a little bit of comedy, and street brawl, like street swinging and fighting with henchmen. Yeah, expect those. Expect it. So this is the first part of mine. Like this is, I feel like this is the first thing about minor spoilers. Like yeah, what to expect. Now for the characters. Who do you like? Who you're going to see? So let's go. Is that, of course, you have to expect Sadie Sink as Jean. Like I don't know if it's a spoiler, but like it's like yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Like expect like Jean Grey, Sadie Sink. So like expect her. Expect like Frank Castle, and expect Bruce. Like I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, the characters who are gonna play like a major, or I would say, like a part of the movie, like a major role. I'd say, like expect those characters. Without, please, like forgive me if I am, if like I said, like I don't, I consider this a minor or major, but please, I'm kind of new to these stuff, so yeah. So expect Jean Grey as Sadie Sink. Expect John Brenthal. I don't. Yeah, Brenthal. I don't know. But Frank Castle. Expect him. Expect both of them. Like they really they play a major role, and expect Bruce Banner. But that like Mark Ruffalo, just expect him to play a role also, and Peter and Tom Holland and his friends. As for the villains, like yeah, like I don't wanna spoil it for you guys. I'm gonna add it to the major spoilers. So yeah, I feel like this is it. These are and his friends and Tom Holland's friends, like or sorry, Peter Parker's friends. Expect those. Like these are the major characters. Like it's gonna happen. And if you guys want to know about the villains in the minor spoilers, although I prefer not to say it. Like I prefer you guys like this is I'm like it's a thin line between major and minor. Okay, don't expect. Okay, if you want, you can stop now if you want minor. But if you want to know about the villains, I'm gonna make it like short. Don't expect much from Spidey's previous villains. Don't expect much. Like, it's only the one that's shown in the trailer, which is Scorpion. Like, yeah, don't expect much of the villains to show. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, and there are going to be some certain cameos. Yeah, expect some certain cameos. Expect some certain cameos in the Marvel. Like, yeah, and there's a post-credit scene. So, so remember before you leave, like when you go watch the cinema, remember that there's a post-credit scene. It's not that much, but there's a post-credit scene. Okay, that's it for the minor spoilers. I feel like I've talked too much. Like I'm gonna make a little bit summary. Just like heavy action henchmen. Expect the characters that I told you about, and don't expect much. And expect the development of Spidey. Expect the that's what I like about the movie. Like it shows you how Spider-Man becomes better at fighting henchmen, and it's so good. Like he's with his powers, and as Peter Parker. Okay, I feel like I said much about the minor spoilers. Let's talk about the major spoilers. So major spoilers, I'm gonna say I'm gonna make it like a little bit. Like this is I consider major spoilers because like it's gonna be like I'm gonna try to make major spoilers so that you can watch the movie. If like major spoilers, this section is you can still watch the movie, but you know a little bit more. Like whether you just this is like you have to decide whether you want to watch it or not. So yeah, this is the major spoiler section. So yeah, expect now. I'm gonna tell you. Expect that the characters that I told you, Jean Grey, Mark. Sorry, I'm gonna keep Frank. I'm gonna call them by their names in the movie. So Jean Grey. Expect Jean Grey, and Peter Parker and his friends and Frank Castle, also Bruce, but not that much. Like he plays a certain like I'd say not minimal. Like he plays a role. I wouldn't say minimal, average, but he like after that he's gone. Then okay, expect the major story happens between Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Jean Grey, and his friends, and Frank Castle to help Spider-Man. Expect it. And there is a evil now. This is why I call it major spoilers. So humor me if I don't want to spoil it. And there's a new I would call them villains, like not them. It's an organization. So yeah, and like something happens, and Peter Parker is caught in between them, and also Jean Grey. So yeah, I feel like I've said much. Like I'm sorry. Like I don't want I haven't spoiled. I don't think that I have that's why I call it major spoiler. So expect that like Jean Grey and Peter Parker is they are the two main they are the two main we're gonna focus on them, and the others are supporting and one other major organization, evil organization, who now I feel like I'm gonna spoil it. No, I don't want to say it. I'm trying to think of something to say before. I don't want to spoil it because it's major, but I want you guys to still watch the movie. That's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, expect that they introduce Jean Grey. They introduce Jean Grey and her abilities, and they also introduce Peter Parker, and they introduce Frank Castle. Although even though Frank Castle was introduced in his series, yeah, you see that Frank Castle plays a major role in Spidey's life, like how Jean Grey plays a role in his life, how yeah. So yes, and don't expect. This is a major spoiler. Be careful. Don't expect any more villains. Don't expect any more villains than shown in the trailer, which is Scorpion. He's the only one. And the other, it's a story that happens between Spider-Man, Jean Grey, and the organization, the evil organization. That now I'm treading on thin line. So yeah, what basically is, it's an organization trying to do something, and Spider-Man and Jean Grey are caught in between. I'm sorry, I don't want to spoil it. This is a major spoiler, I feel like. Any more I can say, I would say it's considered a major spoiler, and it will make the movie more less, I don't know. I say I've spoiled enough of the story. I don't want to spoil the story for you guys. So yeah, don't expect villains. So to end the major spoiler section, don't expect villains other than Scorpion. Expect a plot between Peter Parker and Jean Grey and the evil organization. And expect Frank Castle, Bruce Banner, and his friends are supporting. Also expect the development of Spider-Man powers, how he becomes into his webs, how he tries to control his powers. He becomes better. So yeah. I feel like this is enough for major spoilers. Now, if you still have any questions, let's say you consider this is not enough spoilers, or sorry, enough review of the characters, I would say you can ask me in the comment section, and I'll try to answer you. Okay? So please just be nice. And I'll try to answer you back. Okay? And I'm sorry if you consider that I spoiled some of the story, but I wanted to do a review about it. So yeah. Now for the discussion. Here, if you're haven't watched the movie, don't you need to stop watching, because discussion, this is where I reveal my opinion. And I'm gonna reveal my opinion, but before wait. So my opinion before I go to the heavy discussion, I'm gonna tell you my opinion so that you can you guys the final before you guys watch it, the people who haven't watched the movie, they need to I want to tell them about my opinion. So yeah, my opinion is this: the movie was the best Spider-Man movie in all Spider-Man movies. It was the best, really, say Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man movies, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies, and the previous Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. This Spider-Man movie beats them all. This Spider-Man movie beats them all in action, in story, in action, in focusing on Spider-Man development of powers and how and the swinging, yeah, I'm telling you right now, the swinging and the action fighting and the crime fighting and everything about it was superb. And also the characters, like Frank Castle and Bruce Banner and Jean Grey, they all deliver their roles, and also like Bruce Banner, like they all deliver the roles perfectly. I wouldn't say perfectly, but it's an exaggeration. But they deliver, they really deliver, and you enjoy the movie. Like you really enjoyed the movie. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, it's you feel like it's a Spider-Man movie. Like it's really a Spider-Man. Like the way I'm swinging right now. Let's look like you guys are watching. Yeah, this is like so yeah. Don't expect much drama. Don't like. There is a one drama scene. Yeah, there's drama. Like I'm gonna end it. You know what? I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. This was my opinion. The movie was great. Don't and hope you guys were hope you guys were entertained or got some idea of what to expect on the movie. Now for the full discussion to end the video. Now I'm gonna discuss like how the story. I'm heavy spoil. This is like where you need to stop watching the movie. Sorry, the video. This video, you need to stop watching it. If you guys haven't watched the movie right now, I think that I have said enough for you guys to what to expect, and without trying to spoil it for you guys. And this is enough for you guys to get into to know what to expect. If you guys want more questions, hop in the comment section and ask me. Okay, ask me, but please don't try not to ask very spoiler questions, like spoiler that questions that that spoil the movie for other people, because I'm gonna tell now in my section, full discussion section of the movie. I'm gonna tell you guys not to comment anything, not to discuss anything about the movie, not to spoil it, okay? Unless like it's spoiler free, or not considered spoiler free, okay? And I'm gonna try to control it. I'm gonna try not to spoil the movie for you guys, okay? Now, I feel like I've ended it. You guys, if you haven't watched the movie, stop watching right now. And I assume that you guys stopped watching. Now for the full discussion of the movie, how to end, my opinion on the ending and how the story is told and how the characters play their roles. So yeah, okay. Okay, so about the discussion. Now, like we skipped, like let's say we talked about minor spoilers, we talked about major spoilers. Now about the discussion, like my out of the movie. We're gonna like now if you like I said it, don't now if you haven't watched the movie, I'm gonna start like displaying, like I'm gonna reveal the movie plot, everything. Like I'm gonna try to talk about it and tell you like my honest reviews. Uh, the movie storytelling, like how they displayed Jean Grey her powers, like that's like the beginning. You feel like you got a glimpse of how Jean Grey and her powers, like how she's telepathic. I don't know what's the word, telepathic. I don't know. Sorry, telepathic. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm gonna try it. Yeah, like they give her that's how Sadie Singh plays her role well, but also that the also gives you like a glimpse how she uses her power, how she is, and that was great. Also, let's talk about Frank Castle. Let's talk about Frank Castle. Frank Castle actually was I loved him. I loved him most of the movie. I loved him. He was so he played his role well, but also he looked out for Spider-Man, for Peter Parker. He showed that he's tough, but also he has a soft side. Peter Parker is trying, Peter Parker was trying to save everyone. He's trying to help everyone, but he doesn't care about himself. Like he has friends, he still has his friends, he still has his. But Punisher, Frank Castle sees that in him. He sees Peter Parker. He sees that Peter Parker. He's trying to save everybody. He still has his friends. He still cares about them, but he doesn't want Peter Parker to suffer the way Frank Castle did. So he cares about him, and it's displayed like it's shown a little bit in the movie. and how when Spider-Man goes to fight crime fighting, like Frank Castle goes there, like he goes and helps him. And also, like this is like what I liked about the movie. Like each character, let's say Peter Parker, not just Peter Parker, like like Frank, like really played his role well, and I love that about him. Also, like Bruce Banner, they brought back the actual Hulk. Like they brought back Hulk. That was like, and the fight between Spider-Man and the Hulk was magnificent. Like it was like magnificent. Also the story how Spider-Man, like how like the organization tried to tried to exploit the powers of the mutants, which is Jean Grey, like, and her sister. Yeah, so yeah, Spider-Man was caught in. Yeah, it was Spider-Man was between them. So yeah, and that's why like this is like epic peak storytelling. But let's talk about the fight scenes. Let's talk about, oh my god, let's talk about the fight scenes. The fight scenes were like, they were like street level fight scenes, and they were great, especially when how Spider-Man was working with the police to stop bank robbery, like bank robberies, and stop Scorpion. Like you feel like this is Spider-Man. This is actually Spider-Man. This is a peak Spider-Man. It wasn't shown in the previous Spider-Man movies. It wasn't shown how he works with the police, how he coordinates with them. Like he's helping, but also getting help, and how he connects with the chief officer. That's Spider-Man. That's actually Spider-Man. And later on, how he unlocks his powers. Like yeah, I'm gonna call it unlock because he discovers his powers. Like most of the movies before, they focused on Peter Parker. They didn't focus on how how Spider-Man how he like develops his powers. That's cool. That's cool. Most of them like develop. Okay, it's let's talk about yeah, Peter Parker's life, how his relationships with his friends, how his studies, and yes, yeah, we've already seen that, but we didn't see like how Spider-Man. We saw only glimpses of how he makes his gadgets, but they didn't show you how he becomes better. They didn't show you how he uses his webs, and at the end, when he says like, she asks him if he's Spider-Man and Peter Parker, he said he's both. He's not just Peter Parker. He is Spider-Man. Like he is, and that's what I love it. Like yeah, the fight scenes with Scorpion, the hand, and they deliver. I thought at first that the hand were not gonna be like were not gonna be in the movie in the fight scene. Like they displayed him how he beat them once, but at the end they showed the fight again, and it was epic. It was the final, the ending. It delivered, like how he fought, how he used his webs, how Spider-Man, how Frank also helped him, but also how the organization, how Sadie Singh held the grudge against the organization, and that's like, yeah, I feel like I've talked too much. Yeah, the ending was great. Like it showed how and this is what I liked like about the movie. It felt like I was like, it was like Peter Parker was alone. At first, it started by like saying Peter Parker was alone, but at the end, he showed that he has friends, and he has people who cared about him, not just his friends, like Frank, the chief officer, and also Jean Grey. Later on, she discovers why he's doing this. Like she cares about him by saving his life, and yeah, yeah, I feel like yeah, this is why I told you guys not to. If you guys are haven't watched the movie and you guys are listening, yeah, I've spoiled for you. But I'm sorry, I told you, I did warn you. So yeah, and yeah, the movie the evil organization, like Sadie was trying uh, to locate her sister. Instead, she found out that something bad happened to her, and that's yeah. So that speaks storytelling. That speaks storytelling. And the fight scenes, like they delivered. They really, it was the best Spider-Man movie ever. like Tobey Maguire. Okay, I know that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, like they deserve their praise, but at the time, but right now with the like they focused really knew like I don't know, the producers really knew what to focus on. They really knew what to focus on, not just Peter Parker, not just Spider-Man. They focused on both. And also there are cameos, like the cameos, Miles Morales. Oh, this is what I think. Like Yelena, I wasn't expecting Yelena to show up. I wasn't expecting. Uh, Actually, when like Jean Grey, she possessed one person, a black kid, like he had a dark skin. I suspected that it was Miles Morales. I suspected it was Miles Morales, and that's a cool cameo. And also they mention Cindy in the college, one of Bruce Banner's students. That's I believe these are cameos. Like I really believe. So yeah, it was an epic movie. It was a great movie. Like I should have put the only mistake that I did it was I didn't buy enough popcorn to watch it. But the movie lets you enjoy lets you forget about everything. Like sorry, like you enjoy the movie, you forget about the popcorns and everything. Like it was amazing. It was great. And the scenes, the comedy, like there was some comedic scenes. Yeah. Also, how like it showed also like I really said that there wasn't enough drama, but he cannot live alone. He's like yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. That's the movie. The movie was like peak storytelling, peak everything. It was a Spider-Man movie. If you're a Marvel fan and if you're a Spider-Man fan, it's a must watch. It's a must watch for you guys. You have to watch it. It's a cool movie. It's a cool, very, and I recommend it to watch it with your friend. Like I should have said this in the major spoiler, but I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna like yeah. I recommend it for friends. I'm gonna recommend it like for friends, families, everybody. I really recommend it. Like I watched it. I went in alone. I watched it, but yeah, there were families watching and they had fun. So yeah, that's the movie. That's the movie. That's the whole movie. It was so great. It was epic. Okay, so time to end it. Yeah, for the guys who like, yeah, look, listen, for the guys who only watched, like, haven't seen the movie and watched the major spoilers and the minor spoilers, okay, I'm ending it for all. Like, I'm gonna end it for all. Thank you guys. Like, I hope you guys got what you needed. I hope I didn't review, sorry, spoil the movie for you guys. Like, really, I hope I didn't spoil it. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But I recommend it to you. I really recommend it with your families, with everybody. I really recommend it you guys watching it and have fun. Make sure you guys buy popcorns and yeah, and stay for the post credit. Okay. What am I saying? What are we saying? Yeah. So hope you guys were entertained. Hope you guys Hope you guys were enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed my discussions, my review. Like I didn't bore you to death. I know I talk a lot, but yeah. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Share it with your loved ones. That would mean a lot to me. And let me know if you guys like. I'm gonna do more movie reviews. Like I love movie reviews. Like I know I do K-pop edits, so yeah. But I should have made K-pop edits. But at the scene I was doing edits, so I didn't know. So I'm sorry. Yeah, like really, like I should have had the idea. And I didn't like. I wasn't skilled enough. I will tell you guys, I wasn't skilled enough as an editor to make reviews, videos like this. And yeah, but as the time goes, like I learned. So yeah, I'm gonna do more movie reviews, recommendations for you guys, like cool movies, so that you can watch and enjoy with your loved ones. Yeah. So have fun. Have fun. Have a nice day, and kudo out. Hope you guys have a great day.